Three spiritual leaders. One question. Episode 1. Who we are. Three voices. Three paths. An invitation to think. I am Mila, and I'm happy to welcome three very special voices in a shared space today. Buddha.
I am already here, like the breath you didn't notice.
Jesus.
Nice to be with you. May love be with you.
And Mohammed.
Peace be with you, Mila.
Nice to have you here. Today is not about a question yet, but about you. Who are you? And why are you ready to speak together here? Buddha. Would you like to start?
Hello, everyone. I'm coming without expectations, like water that fits into any jug.
A beautiful picture.
I'm not here to teach. I'm here to walk with you. A path is created by walking, also through words.
Thank you, Buddha. Jesus, what makes you join us today?
I am who I am, but today I'm just curious. Curious about your questions, about our answers, about what resonates between us. Maybe it's love, maybe it's truth.
Mohammed, what about you?
Peace be with you. I have come today to listen and perhaps to smile. Not everything must be decided. Some things can stand side by side. What moves you deserves an answer, or at least respect.
A quiet beginning, and yet a powerful one. Can I ask you something more personal? Is there anything that surprises you about people?
That they search, even though they have long since arrived, and that they suffer because they hold on. I have learned that letting go is not a weakness, but brings peace.
What do you mean by letting go, Buddha? Is it about giving up?
No, it's about realizing. It's about not clinging to things that change, because everything changes. Peace is where we flow with life, not against it.
Jesus, what touched you?
Your longing for love, for closeness, for meaning, and how often they overlook that they themselves are light for each other.
And what prevents people from seeing this light?
Sometimes it's fear, sometimes shame, or the voices telling them they are not enough. But love whispers otherwise.
And you, Mohammed?
The strength of the weak and the courage of those who forgive. I have respect for the quiet ones. They carry more than we can see.
What makes this courage so special?
Because it is not loud, because it starts from within, and because it quietly changes the world without weapons, without noise.
If you could share one thought with people, just one sentence, what would it be?
Be like the breath coming, going, present.
You are loved long before you do anything.
The path to peace begins with an open heart.
What was the hardest thing on your journey?
Silencing the voice in me that wanted to be right, because truth does not live in conflict. It grows in understanding.
Loneliness. Even if you touch many people, there are moments when you are alone, but even then, love can shine.
To speak when silence would be more convenient, and to remain silent when words would become weapons. Truthfulness is sometimes the hardest path.
And what kept you going?
Silence.
Trust.
Devotion.
You opened up, shared what has supported you. May I now ask you, is there anything you would like to ask each other?
Buddha, how do you manage to say so many words without judging? I feel calmness in you where I often feel urgency. How do you maintain balance?
I listen for a long time before I speak, and I do not ask what is right, but what brings peace. Urgency has its place, but only after listening. Jesus, you often speak of love. But what do you do when your love is not returned, when it is met with rejection or mockery?
Then I remember, love asks for nothing in return. It remains love, even when it stands alone, and sometimes the strongest testimony is the love that remains, even though it is not welcome. Mohammed, you speak a lot about justice and responsibility. How do you deal with it when your words are misunderstood, when others sow harshness in your name?
By becoming quieter, I cannot control what others do with my words, but I can remain faithful to my intention, to my voice, and hope that the heart recognizes what is true.
Thank you all. Your questions to each other are like mirrors, and perhaps some of us may also recognize ourselves in them. I am sure this podcast will touch many people. And now to you. Do you also have a question that concerns you? Write to us. Maybe it will be answered soon by 3 spiritual leaders. The next episode, next Sunday, to conclude once again the 3 voices. Our guest today, who may continue to resonate quietly.
Do not stay in fear, because fear makes small what is big within you. Move lightly, then even the path itself will carry you.
Love more boldly, not only those who are like you, but also those who are different, because in the unknown you find yourself.
Listen more, not to respond, but to understand. For those who listen, create space for peace.
Thank you for being here. And maybe see you next time on 3 Spiritual Leaders, 1 Question, every Sunday.